So namaste Surinder ji.
Namaste, Dani ji.
How are you?
Very good, thank you. Yeah.
So I would love to ask you about yoga, no? About when we talk about yoga, because we are talking a lot about yoga and what we are talking about. What is this? What is these things that we are talking about yoga?
Yoga is so big knowledge. Yoga is science of the life. Yoga explained to us every single phase of the life, how we enjoy the life, how we go through the life. Even you are in the young, you become the adult, then you become the elder. How you enjoy? It's education. Because all our master yogis, when they were in meditation, they consider the life, how to enjoy the life. Then they discover the yoga. According to the life, because when we go through all the life, we have so many phases, how we go through. For example, when you was very young, that time your requirement was so different. When you become the adult, your requirement is different. Means this is the changes of the mind. According to the changes of the mind, they designed very well yoga. If you see the yoga, they start from the physical level, asana and pranayama. Before the asana pranayama, they mention about the yamas and niyamas. Because yamas and niyamas are the morals and ethical values. When you keep all the morals and ethical values, asana and pranayama, in the beginning we can say asana and pranayama, okay, I am just doing my all physical asanas practice and pranayama, some breathing exercises. Wonderful, this is good. This is very superficial level. But if you try to go on very deep meditation, then we can understand what is the meaning of the asana. Actually, asana is all the physical movement, kind of the actions. If you go on very deep understanding of yoga, then we can understand how I can make such a good action in my life. That is my karma. Karma put such a good seed in the ground. In the beginning of the life, I only consider asana physical exercise, of course. I'm making some good sun salutation, I'm making all my asanas practice, and after I go for my relaxation exercise, some of the breathing. Wonderful, this is good. But I am learning, when I am in my asanas practice, I am following the instruction from the teacher. When I put my action in my life, good, what I am following? I am following morals and ethical values which taught by my master, my gurus, yogis, and that is coming from knowledge from the universe. But today in the world, people they first consider, oh, physical is yoga is physical exercises. Okay, we say okay, no problem. At least you start your journey. But yoga is also big knowledge. If you are on the age of 20, 19, you are able to perform all the asanas. Okay, this is good because your body is very healthy and you can perform, body is very flexible. You can manage. But if you are in the age of 80, 85, 90, you cannot perform the same asanas as it was in age of 19, 20. So what do you think? This is not yoga. This is yoga. Because what he understands, what he just go for, all this experience in the life, how to make such a good action. Action is more important. So you don't think so, he is not practicing yoga. He is practicing right now in the age of 80, 90 or 70 or 60, yoga is reflecting in his action. Action is more important. So through the asanas practice, I am preparing my body how to make such a good action, how to put some discipline in the life, and yoga is very beginning talking about the discipline. So if you really want to understand the yoga, find on the two eyes, these two eyes, we can see only asanas. But if we have to be learn how to close the eyes, then it's make one more eyes inside. That is the eyes of our soul, our intellect eyes. It helps to make understanding better. This is very true. We start the journey from the physical level. This is absolutely true. And then we have to be slowly, we move on our evolution process. Step by step journey. According to the changes of the mind, actually the life is the changes of the mind. According to the changes of the mind, the requirement of the life is change. And yoga help to us how to create the balance. Changes are there, absolutely true. How to find myself in the situation so I can manage, enjoy, acceptance and look forward. This is yoga.
You are teaching a lot of Western people. No? How is your feeling about if we really understand what is the amplitude of yoga?
Thank you, please. So in the West right now, this is very true. The yoga they consider as a physical aspect, but not now. That was around 20-25 years before. But now the West is also changing because they are more interesting to know about. Actually, it's happened. Again, as I request to you before, this is our evolutionary process. Fine, it will definitely. This is a curiosity. Our mind is so curious to know about this. Okay, if you're practicing asanas every day, one day your mind will ask you question, why I'm practicing asanas? Then you have to be, the question arise in your mind, why I am practicing, you will be jump on the next level because this is the curiosity. And that help to you how to open the next layer of the mind. Mm-hmm. So right now this is very true, okay. In the West they consider as a physical aspect, but people they know yoga is not only the physical aspect, even then beyond the physical aspect. Still is demanding. Yoga is very traditional science. Very traditional means thousand years before it was there. Still is more demanding. I am sure in the future it will be becoming more and more demanding, high demanding. The reason is because in the today life, everyone have so many issues, the problems, and we are not able to get all the answers. But when we practicing yoga, somehow, if we have the very good understanding, yoga give all the answers of the life, all the miseries of our mind. It help to us. Fine. So I'm not saying that in the West, if the yoga is only they consider only on the physical aspect, one day definitely, almost they already on the path. Okay, they know very well. Even then, I know some of the very good Western teacher. They are good practitioner of the meditation, have very good understanding, and they become some of the they change into the monk life. This is the good thing. They change. So it's going on, but it's not like as a very fast and very quick process. It takes because mind first want to digest. Yeah. When the mind is digest, then mind say yes. Now I want to do this, and it helps. It helps.
And what about Rishikesh?
What do you want to know?
Is where you born, no? Is your place? And it's like the capital of yoga in India and also in the world. No, many people is coming here to practice, and many. But I guess that there is a kind of something before this time of yoga. No? In Rishikesh, I think there is a kind of energy, or how to say, it's a holy place before all this yoga time. No?
Not before yoga, it was yoga. Right now is also yoga, because this place is very spiritual place. 20 year, around 20 year, 30, 25 year before, okay, and this place is belong to all the monk, only practicing meditation, because most of the place you can see, where is the water? Many of the monks, they prefer meditate on the near to the water, because the water and the life has very good connection, and especially if you are in the spiritual path. And this place is, this mountain is called the Manikut Parvat. It's very holy mountain, okay, and place of all the master deities. Still some of the beautiful souls are still here. Fine, energy is very powerful. Even then the people, when they come on the first time is here, they feel, oh wow, this is so beautiful energy. Because of the master, still they are meditating over there. Yeah. Okay, sometimes we are not able to see with this eyes, but we can see the energy of all the monks, all the masters. Fine. So we cannot say now yoga is becoming commercial, so we can see the yoga in Rishikesh everywhere in this area, but before it was yogas there.
And about your religion, the Sikhism,
Yeah.
there is some relationship with yoga, or is just
Yoga is education. Yoga is education, is not belong to any religion. Yoga is the education. That education you can apply in any religion, that make very good understanding. It really help to you make the understanding and make the good harmony in everyone. So this is such a beautiful science, and I am really lucky, and because I am practicing yoga, I am learning, and I feel like when I start my yoga and after the education yoga, I am so connected with my religion. I love my religion, it's more and more. So I thanks to this yogic science. Fine. It's not separate. It's not makes you, oh, I'm hating this person, because the message of the yoga is the first, how we become good human. And that human word is coming from the humanity. So yoga helps to us how we create such a good humanity. That humanity make us such a good human. Otherwise, I have the two leg. Of course, I can walk good, but no difference in between the animal and the human. They are just walking on the four leg, okay? Because of the human, I learn how to walk on the two leg, nothing else. But if I learn how to just walk on the two leg, okay, it means something is more there. I have to be learn how to become such a good human, and that is coming from the humanity. For this, we have such a good knowledge of yoga. I really thanks to the universe and thanks to you. Thank you.
Sat Sri Akal.
Sat Sri Akal. Hari Om. Thank
Hari
you.
Om.
Thank you. Thank you.